What is crack-a-lackin' gamers?
I'll
It
pretend
is
I
that
didn't hear
time.
that.
What? Punkcake coming in and interrupting the commentator's epic introduction. Everything's thrown off now. I just have to restart the whole thing. All right, you already know what it is. V1RO versus Paracusia of Blue Esports. The final showdown. The last week of the leagues. Not the final 70 match, but I believe this is the last match for both of our gamers, and it's a pretty big one. And of course, as you've already heard his beautiful voice interrupting my beautiful introduction, we got Punkcation as well in the booth. What's up, dude?
Nothing much. Once again, even though I was here like yesterday, but hopefully both players played pretty well and all that. Also, I woke up with like a pretty bad headache, but that went away after I just took some pain medication and got something to eat. Feels good, man.
Okay, popping pills here might just be a little bit loopy. Might accidentally say something he shouldn't say once again, and get even more warnings here from the GSA staff. But we'll see if he can keep it together for at least an hour. Shouldn't be too difficult, but sometimes it is.
Oh yeah, Para plays in Japanese version because he doesn't have an English cartridge, so that's gonna lose him like 2 seconds or something over the course of the run, and there is a risk of sound glitch when doing pillarless. I mean like secrets, I should say, but he's pretty.
Paracusia rocking himself a nice little lead. Nothing crazy, but a nice start. Although he is on Japanese, so we'll probably see that diminished over time from the live clucking eggs text boxes. Good starts from both ends, though.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard that like pretty much by the time Mom's Fortress is over, the version difference is like pretty much like made up by that point. Like it's about even.
I'd believe that, because you have the 100 coin text box, and then you have the WOPS text boxes. So,
I mean, there's like so many text boxes at the start of the run, and I think the Womp star alone saves around a second on English, so it makes sense. It's probably not like exactly even, but it's like probably pretty close.
Indeed, indeed. Well, let's bring up what's going on in the leagues. V1RO is sitting at 7th place with 256 points. Ouija behind him by not even 20 points, a 17-point spread between V1RO and Ouija. And then Paracusia right behind at 223 points in 9th place. So Paracusia is fighting for a top 8 spot in the playoffs. Will V1RO let him in?
Here we go!
So right off the bat, we noticed a different strat to do like canvas there. Para did texture setup, which says like it's like a second and a half ish to 2 seconds. Like depends on how fast you do it. I would say with how Para did it, he saved like a second and a half ish. All right, different starter. Para's doing the fastest 100 coin route. Let's see if Fire gets Alice. Oh no, it's like 8 seconds or something each time you fall down like that.
Paracusia cooking up something nice here.
Yeah, he's definitely in a better position because V1RO failed Alice and Para made like the 100 coin cycle doing the fastest route. I think V1RO does fastest route too. Yeah, he does. So if you just like slip up a little bit, you won't really make the cycle. V1RO looks fine though.
Here we go!
Yep, makes it no problem.
Very nice 100 so far from V1RO and Paracusia as well, pulling it all out. Bringing their A game, to say the least. Well, I don't know if I could say that for V1RO. Did miss the Owless, a little bit scary. Paracusia up to bat, though, no double jump. In the cage.
No double jump, but he just like I don't really know it. He probably saved like 6 seconds roughly over V1RO for that star. I mean, we can pretty much look at the difference right here. But yeah, they're both having like pretty good beginnings, I would say. Like I haven't seen Paris screw up anything. I think the biggest thing I noticed was like the accidental ground pound at the start of Womps, and V1RO just like screwed up Alice. Oh yeah, they're about to do the Womp King star, so V1RO just like catches up automatically by around a second. I don't remember how much it saves exactly, but I kind of just remember looking at the spreadsheet and seeing that like the US version is like around a second faster.
Yeah, that seems about right. Paracusia having 2 text boxes after the Womp is defeated. And V1RO just going to have one quick one. But I think it's also less in the beginning.
V1RO kind of screwed up one of his ground pounds. I don't know if you saw it. So, like, I actually don't even know if he really saved time.
Yeah, I think it's GG now. Paracusia running away with the lead. Oh, nice backup from Paracusia. Oh, just as I'm saying it, though, he can't keep it together, slipping all the way down the slope. Now we're very close.
His beginning was really spicy before that, but still, like, probably better than most Womps purchase times you would see in races. So yeah, V1RO's only down by like 3 seconds.
We've got a race, ladies and gentlemen. About what I'd expect. I mean, both these players have shown... Okay, hold on, V1RO losing it a bit, trying to leave Womps. Both of these players have shown their prowess throughout the league, their ability to perform pretty well, especially in the beginning. If you can't keep it together in the beginning, then good luck in the basement and upstairs. Because it only gets sweatier.
I couldn't help but notice the way that V1RO did like the side flip going in the slide, and whenever I see that I get kind of triggered.
Oh! Commentator very triggered. V1RO with the early rollout, losing even more time. Please expand upon what's exactly going on in your head, Funky.
I think the way that he side flips, I think people do that because it's like a little bit safer. What you see people like me or like Paracusia do is you just hold like upright notch and right, and then you just move the stick a little more to the right, and then you just do like a quicker side flip. But the V1RO he pretty much just like held down or like down right or whatever to like start the side flip animation, and then he like moved the stick all the way back to like up or like up left to like actually finally do the side flip, and it's like noticeably slower if you just look at it.
Okay, throwing some shade at V1RO's side flip to the slide. Might have to have a talk with him in the post interview, see if we can perhaps level up the egg. But it's Dark World time. It's a scary level. You can fall. Big old pit at the bottom. Paracusia looking like he wants some Zaya Cycle action.
He got like the rollout movement, so pretty much at this point, like as long as you don't get like zapped, then it's a pretty comfy Zaya Cycle, as he just demonstrated. That's like the advantage of the rollout movement. Like it can be. You can like die if you screw it up a little bit. That's why I personally don't go for it in races, but if you actually get it, it's kind of like a free Zaya cycle. Vyra did the Shig cycle, right?
Hmm.
Pretty sure he did.
Paracusia flexing hard at the moment with the strats. We've already seen the texture setup cannons. The Zaya cycle, only 10 minutes in and already saving some decent time. I mean, if this race comes down to the line, it could be these little strats that Paracusia has put hours upon hours, blood, sweat, and tears grinding away. Could be all worth it. Punke yawning at the idea of Paracusia grinding away. Thinks he's hot stuff in the booth.
Wait,
Doesn't even...
did I actually yawn and it went through the mic?
Yes.
That wasn't on purpose, but that was like a legit yawn.
A legit John sounds more like coming from Punke in the commentator booth. Always with the excuses, but here's the sky jumps. Both looking very good.
Here we go.
They're probably both on pace for like what, sub 1330 CCMs, I guess. It's like around there.
Pretty good. Definitely pretty wet out here. Soaking. Actually, I wouldn't say soaking, but you know, moist.
Some people like really despise that word, moist. Some people just like really hate that word.
I have heard that. But I'm personally, you know, I'm a fan. It's decent work and very necessary, especially in a moment like this, gameplay like this.
Oh yeah, Parrot saves a little bit of time on the star because like the star spawns above the penguin, so like kind of out and about.
So what's going on with the... What is happening with the penguin strat here? Nobody's really been busting it out. Is it too hard? Have you experimented with it, Punke?
The strat that like Tago does.
Yeah.
I haven't messed with it. I think I've seen D whatever like go for it, but I don't think I've like seen him actually land it. I don't really know how it works. I think I remember hearing that you have to press like Z, like before you talk to the penguin, and it like drops the penguin or something. I don't. You would have to like ask. I think Tama knows a lot about it, but it saves quite a bit of time. I think it saves like a second or something.
I don't know. We've got some conflicting opinions. Punke's saying it saves a second, but we've got Aggie in the chat saying it saves 0.3. Don't know who to believe in this climate.
Based on Tego's gold in CCM, I refuse to believe it only saves 0.3. Like, I'm pretty sure Tego's gold kind of like destroys everyone else's.
Oh, okay. That was pretty neat. Paracusia grabbing the tree, but then going for a little dance, but the missed long jump. We saw that yesterday, too. Nobody able to get this long jump. Does the live egg have it, though? Saving some time over Para. And still, only seconds apart as we move further along in the run. When will the egg crack? The pressure. Where are we going to see it, Pump?
Wow, this guy is just like, this biased commentary is like, just like doubting V1RO. He's like implying that he is going to crack. He is going to make.
I mean, I was just talking about a. I was talking about a general egg, like not just V1RO, but also Paracusia. They can both be an egg. Is that fine, or is that not fine?
It doesn't make as much sense because like V1RO's literal old name is Live Egg. There's only one egg here.
Yeah, but he's V1RO now. So there's no eggs here. So if you want to really get literal about it, we can, you know.
main professional commentators simply trying to make me look like a huge dingus.
And definitely not working out. Commentators' stocks tanking in the chat. Everybody pouring out. Taking all the money out of the bank, moving it into GSA stocks, a much more stable economy, and definitely a better bang for your buck, a great investment. So I really can't blame.
Oh, that was kind of sketchy movement by Para. Oh, I couldn't tell because it just like kind of froze there, but V1RO, that's a big mistake. He had to like jump down because he screwed up the last hit.
Wow, that is a lot of time lost. I didn't think it.
It loses like 8 or something. I've done it before. It actually loses a lot. So I guess we can say that the egg is already cracked. But you know, SSL coming up.
Oh!
Paracusia bonking before grabbing nips. We might see V1RO like slowly repairing his shell over time, or maybe it'll just like fully crack.
Some patchwork going on. Paracusia, also known as the founder of the Cyclops Society, founding father Cyclops. Will he get his eye poked out by the bomb shrapnel? Giving it a toss. Got the big bomb. Nice angle. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Okay. A bumpy ride, but making it work. V1RO up to bat. Oh, okay. I feel like they both lost about the same amount of time on their pillar lists there. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. If you, I'm sure you guys noticed, but Para just like stood there for a second or something. That's how he avoided sandwich because he's in Japanese. But V1RO doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, V1RO can save some really good time here. Although it doesn't look like he's gonna go for the second pillarless. But going for the left side pillar strats. Paracusia second pillarless now. Cleaner angle. Moving along. V1RO's got the tail star. Oh, in there. So smooth.
I don't know why I nearly said once again that V1RO is going to be doing like double pillarless route. I don't know where I'm getting that from because I don't think he's ever really done it. So obvious. Oh, go ahead.
I think he has gone for it. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but he might just be feeling a little bit nervous, wanting to keep his spot in the league. Doesn't want to bother with another pillarless. Perhaps. I could be making things up, but go ahead. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that obviously this is where the route is going to be different, and in V1RO's situation, you pretty much either do like Toxic Maze, or you do THI Reds, and V1RO actually does THI Reds, which is faster than Toxic Maze by like around 2 seconds, I think I've heard. But because Para like is doing double pillarless route, and he nailed Tama Plus both times, he's definitely saving time over V1RO's route, but it won't be like massive.
Yeah, both players still very much in this thing. Paracusia rocking himself a slight little lead, but making moves happen in lethal lava land. Not too lethal today thus far, but we haven't really gotten to the main course. This is the breakfast. Not even breakfast, it's like a snack. But we're about to get into breakfast. Actually, I guess at this point it'd be lunch. Commentator can't quite keep his story straight. Might have also taken some pain medication along with Punke. Commentator's heavily drugged out right now. Not really sure what they're saying. Commentator dragging co-commentator into not really knowing what they're saying. Paracusia with a nice boot.
I believe V1RO does not go for that boost, meaning that V1RO loses out on like a second for that star. It's like second to second and a half. So I think a whole lot of people go for that in races though, because there's like a higher chance of dying, and it's not a big time save.
Oh, V1RO a little bit too far to the right, and the back bully giving him the booty bop, bop, bam, boobity bop into the lava. His poor Heine getting burned.
Here we go!
Perhaps trying to make a hard-boiled egg instead of going outright for the crack.
Para's overall gameplay has just been like, it's just been really clean, and like he's also doing like he's also nailing these optimizations, so he's just like saving more and more time. That's another one, like skipping the ledge grab. I don't think V1RO does that either. Yeah, V1RO did like the standard lava boost, so that just lost like 1 second minimum compared to what Para did.
Go.
Kind of crazy. Kind of. Paracusia definitely, I mean, what would you say? The most updated runner out there in terms of strats? Do you think Tego might take the cake for that one in 70, or who could take that throne, Pumpkin?
It's hard to say. I would like to say that they're like around the same when it comes to optimizations. Tego focused on 70 star for quite a while, and Para's main focus is 120. I guess I could get like a better idea of how close they were if like Para did like if he like grinded 70 star for a long time and to see what like kind of summon best he could get. Because we all know that Tego's 70 summon best is like it's a lot better than everyone else. Like he was definitely Tego's definitely a very optimal player. And I think the same thing applies to Para. Like I feel like Para is like always updating something and working and just like generally working on his movement as opposed to just like being more of a pure like consistency player, I guess.
Here we go!
Yeah, I'd say that's fair to say. You definitely get. Go ahead.
V1RO's gameplay in these races is it like kind of reminds me of myself in a way, because like he's not really doing like super crazy optimizations. I guess it feels like he's just like kind of playing for consistency right now, which I feel like is good for races.
Definitely, and we've seen that from a lot of players, including yourself. You know, you tend to go for the, for example, slower Womps 100 strat just to get that consistency up, and it's been doing good.
That me doing that 1R coin route might be like the weirdest thing that I kind of like opt out for in races, because like it actually loses like it's like 2.5 to 3 seconds. And I have been doing like the pro route for like ages. It's just like I've had so many bad experiences in Womps that when I'm doing Womps in a race, I just want to get out of there without making with just like minimizing the damage.
Front sub, weird angle slipping off. A lot of lag coming in. Paracusia munching it down. This was not the meal he was ready for. He's already got a full stomach, but makes it up to the second time.
I think he needs to grind out front sub a decent amount, because like I've actually seen him screw that up many times recently. It takes a while to get consistent at it, I feel like, especially if you do it like pretty optimally.
And then a decent Manta from Paracusia, flexing off with that lag reduction. So we won't really see what's going on between these players, but they've both been playing pretty well. Besides Paracusia, a little slip up on the front sub. I'd say they're pretty even at this point, but Paracusia probably still rocking a slight lead. It's Fire C time. Are we going to see that hot
Oh, from Para, absolutely. But from V1RO, I don't think V1RO does it.
Everybody seems to have a different way of turning around. Like in the video I first saw, it was a long jump. Oh, no side flip for Para. I don't think it's gonna give him enough room.
The thing about this new strat though is that it's like faster. It's like, yeah, he couldn't make that. But if you do that movement correctly, like really optimally, it's actually like kind of significantly faster than like the standard movement.
What? Paracusia losing his mind out here, not quite sure what he wants to do for a backup, taking his time. Not the most optimal, and this is an opportunity for V1RO to possibly snag the lead. It's hard to say, but that's a fair amount of time lost. What say you, Puck?
That if you do early Ellie's, but not lava boost early Ellie's, and even if you don't like screw up the ending like he did, it loses like 9 seconds ish. So that easily lost over 10. If V1RO has like a perfect fire seat, I think he would be in the lead, especially with like Para failing front sub. Did V1RO? I didn't pay attention to V1RO. Did V1RO even go for front sub?
Yeah.
Oh, and he got it.
Yes.
So yeah, V1RO gets a 6 fire seat. I think he would be in the lead. So 25-59 fire seat. A really good run is like sub 25-10, but you know that's like world record pace. Para can definitely get a 48 with that fire seat, but it'll be pretty challenging. Oh, V1RO is doing this as well. Yeah, he did a different. He did different movement before like making the elevator go down. Yeah, this is a comfy lava boost.
Very comfy. Oh, the missed wall kick. That is a very unfortunate mistake. Still can save some time over Para, though.
That's kind of odd. Yeah, he still saved time over Para, just not like the full time save. At this point, I don't know who's winning.
Chat able to actually decipher that it was a invis wall, but we do not have audio, so that makes sense. So V1RO getting bopped. I think that's the result of too early or too late of a side flip. It's like he's hitting the ceiling type thing. I don't exactly understand the glitchy bomb.
I don't really understand it there either.
Both commentators don't know anything about the game. Once again, not really sure how they got here, but I can tell you that Paracusia did just grab a star, and he's about to grab another one. And V1RO grabbing a key.
Okay, V1RO got a 27-56 fire C. I know that if you do HMC early with Toxic Maze, a really good fire C is sub 28. But if you're doing if you're not doing Toxic Maze, then I guess you're.
Oh!
That's a really big mistake.
He had it. Just not holding the right angle after it. Gonna go for it again. This can be very scary, worrisome. Makes it up, but that is quite a big time loss. I would say that if they're not. Paracusia slipping off the edge. Oh.
Wait, what just happened? How did he fall?
He just walked off the edge. Paracusia having a Mario meltdown here in Wet Dry World.
V1RO is definitely in the lead after that. Before that, I didn't really know. He was really close. But after that, V1RO is absolutely winning right now. He seems to be getting good RNG too.
Let me remind you, Paracusia is dangling on the edge. Currently in 9th place in the league. The difference between a win and a loss could be the difference between him making it into the playoffs and him not. While V1RO sitting pretty comfy, got his blanket and hot cocoa in at 5th place. So he could really go either way. seeding would be nice.
Here we go!
Wait, do you say V1RO is 5th in points?
Oh, sorry. 7th, Commentator Lion. He could overtake Benny and Benji, though. He could take 5th if he gets a fat W, depending on how Benny and Benji perform this week as well. Both players having decent reason to get that W. But who is going to really make it happen? Now, I'm just hoping Paracusia can recover the boat. He capsized the ship, but hopefully he can flip it back over, get his paddle, and continue sailing merrily along the stream.
V1RO is not guaranteed top 8, is he? I have no idea.
He's not guaranteed top 8. He's pretty comfy in top 8, but if Ouija and Paracusia both, like if Paracusia bops V1RO here and V1RO barely gets any points, and then Ouija pops off on this last week, V1RO would be knocked out of the top 8.
Oh, so this is like a pretty big race for V1RO then.
Yes.
Oh, V1RO screwed up the same triple jump ball kick as Para, but like he didn't fall all the way down. And if he doesn't fall down here, he still gains.
Oh!
What is happening?
The scriptwriters getting laced once again. They couldn't put the work in for the last week, and now we've got a whole lot of spaghetti. Identical spaghetti. It looks like they're both fettuccine.
I think he still had the same time with the... Because like... He didn't. Para overall fell down twice. V1RO fell once, so I think V1RO is still a bit better. But it's very odd to see both players lose that much time in the same start.
Yeah, definitely a strange coincidence, but there's certainly not any sort of oh, Paracusia getting set flying by the Piranha. Having a tough time taking these guys out, losing a fair amount of time, letting them both grow up to be big, strong Piranha plants. Ethical, sure, but does it save time? Not really, no.
Alright, yeah, V1RO's going to start off with THI Reds. We don't see this done very often in 70 Star these days.
Definitely nice sight amongst all the double pillarlesses going on. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna go swimming.
I haven't done this myself, but he says it's like pretty easy.
Yeah, it looks really fancy. I think that ending part is the only difficult part. Very nice firstie from V1RO and wrapping it up excellently. Breezeless from Paracusia. Nicely done. It's a good way to start off Tiny Huge Island from V1RO, and a great way to start Tall Mountain off from Paracusia. It appears that both players have grabbed a hold of the helm and are steering along, looking for that treasure.
Okay, I wanted to mention this. I knew Para was going to go for it, but Para got the optimal mountain clip. It basically just like lets you instantly clip up to the top. It's precise, but if you can pull it off, you save like a full second. A lot of players don't even like bother going for it. He's going for it again. Let's see if he gets 2 for 2. Wow, he got a 2 for 2. Dude, he's actually on like an insane pace right now in TTM, because like he got breezeless and he just did that twice. So I feel like at this point, Para could realistically get like the best TTM gold like anyone has in 70. Maybe. I think the best one is like a 249 by Tego. Oh, according to Tama, he had to set himself up again for like breezeless. I didn't catch that. So though, like, pretty nice TTM, especially for a race, I would say.
Yeah, TTM has been kicking people's butts all the league. Paracusia just coming down, throwing the smackdown on it. No huge bumps in the road. V1RO, quite an act to live up to. Coming in now to Tall Mountain, having a nice little chat with the Toad. Talking about their Monday. Hope everybody's having a great Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you live. Here comes the breeze. Nice. Oh, V1RO, come on, dog.
He stood there like he.
Oh!
Shout outs to Bebop Bandit right now.
That is. Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know why he did that one jump kick.
Wee woo! Wee woo!
Oh,
Ambulance.
That angle was not good.
Call the ambulance. This man is
Mario
choking.
meltdown. This is what
Somebody
we call Mario meltdown.
who knows how to do the Heimlich. Please help! It's lodged in his throat. His esophagus is swelling up. All right, able to cough up the spaghetti. He took too big of a spoonful in at one time, and you definitely don't want to be caught doing Paracusia up with his second major slip up there. And now V1RO again has an opportunity here to save some really good time. It's still hard to tell who's rocking the lead, but I am inclined to say that V1RO is holding maybe a slight lead over Para right now. What do you think?
If V1RO doesn't make a big mistake in TTM, I like how he failed the wall kick right as I said that. But if he doesn't make a big mistake in TTM and gets like a good instead, he would probably be in the lead. Because Para, like, how much did he lose on that Snowman said? Like 20 seconds. Like he lost a lot there. So I would say at this point, if V1RO has like a really bad Snowman's head as well, then this race is scripted. Like someone got paid somewhere.
I mean, if a script was that more, oh, that could have been much worse. V1RO, can he make it up? Nice recovery. Okay, never mind. V1RO losing it a bit here, trying to bonk on every wall that he possibly can.
Those bonks are pretty fishy, dude. Like, you would think that those are all like accidents, but I don't know. This might have been on purpose. We'll have to wait until Stedman said.
So, V1RO already collected his Hazy Maze Cave stars, but Paracusia now taking care of business. And we will be realigning in Tippy very soon. So far, there's been a couple shaky moments, but there's also been some pretty hot, spicy moments as well. I'm curious to see how Tippy will end up going. Snowman's head time for V1RO. And ledge grab bonk.
I've done that same thing as V1RO, where like you just like script the triple jump and then you're just in an awkward position and you grab a deep freeze. I can respect that decision. All right, attempt number 2. Looking good. Okay, maybe this race isn't scripted.
Of course, it's not scripted. Why would that be so weird if they were scripted? That no, that's not happening. Co-commentator making some very heinous claims, possibly about GSA, but GSA, we've got morals, okay? We wouldn't script anything. V1RO, not able to get up the slope. Speed kicks are just a little bit too hard.
What is happening?
Commentators unable to really.
V1RO just like teleported through like SL Reds.
Yeah, throwback Tuesday. V1RO bringing us back to simpler times. Although the Tiny Huge Island Reds, it's like a mix of the retro and the modern strats coming together.
Okay, so after V1RO gets a star, they both only need one more star, but like Para has to like re-enter the stage and go back up. So obviously after SL, you're like closer to the tippy door, but he like began the star faster. It's a really close race. I would say V1RO is going to touch the tippy door faster. Dude, this race is like pretty close, man.
Yeah, it was looking like V1RO had quite a big lead, but this is only seconds. Going into Tippy, exactly what we want to see. Both players' reputations on the line. The first season, the first 70-star Division 1 league.
Dude, it's only like 6 seconds.
It's all been leading up to this. The time is now. Anybody's game. Who can keep their pants on, diaper empty here in Tippy?
All right, Para's definitely going for glitchy wall kick. He's really consistent at it, so he can save a little time over V1RO here. Nice. Oh! Grip time save.
Yeah, that is rough. It's such a weird thing, and you see it a lot. Timing that single jump, you want to do it so fast so you can jump right back up and get to the pole quicker. Paracusia missing the red, and Rainbow Ride not quite going how he wants it to. V1RO getting himself a nice lead here in the beginning of Tippy, but there's a lot left.
Yeah, knowing Para, he's gonna go for glitchy wall kick again. I mean, that mistake didn't have to do with glitchy wall kick. It was just like mistiming A. It happens no matter. It can happen no matter what strat you do. But he lost a lot of time there.
No, glitchy wall kick. It's a very hard strat, very precise, and the strats are coming back to haunt Paracusia right now.
I feel like it's cursed him twice.
Can he pick it back up? Bring it back together.
I think that glitchy wall kick failed right there because I noticed like the dust going into the
no!
Oh no!
Nothing going his way.
V1RO has such a big lead.
Yeah, V1RO turning the nitro thrusters on. Paracusia muffler falling off the back, having to go to the car to find out that he also has to get his radiator fuel. He's getting a slight tune-up at the moment. That's going to cost him some time.
Is this just me, or did V1RO have like a really good Rainbow Ride?
He did. That was wet.
Now I can't tell if okay, Para did fail it. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Like sometimes you just can't get Lakitu down. Yeah, but V1RO's lead is like massive now. Only a 6-second lead going into that stage, and now it's like 30+.
Code red. We're gonna need an AED shock, stand back, apply the adhesive. Clear.
Okay, if Para like screws this up again, he has to like. Oh no! He has to go up the slow way now.
The Hail Mary.
You can tell he's like really not happy because of the. I mean, obviously he's not happy, but like he saw the pause. It's usually not a good sign.
Oh no! Okay,
V1RO wait, V1RO, he might fall down. V1RO might have gotten like double invisible. It's rare, but it can happen.
It's happened to the best of us. You always get a good Twitch clip out of it. That's for sure.
Dude, after that recent clip I posted of what happened to V1RO, after that first invis wall, his diaper is probably filled. He's probably so scared. Okay, V1RO's a full 100 coin ahead. He's like a minute 10 seconds ish, something like that ahead.
Yeah, it's a crime scene. V1RO starting to put Paracusia in the body bag, zipping it up, but it's possible that Paracusia just took a heart rate slowing agent and is about to come back to life and stab V1RO with a knife and slap him into the body bag. Commentator with a very, very confusing metaphor. Not sure if it makes any sense, but basically, they're playing Mario. That's about all I could tell you.
I don't really see V1RO losing his lead over the next few stars, but I've seen V1RO has had some like big meltdowns in Sky. Like I think that's what it's gonna come down to, whether or not V1RO like loses or not. Just like if he can keep his composure in Sky. He's probably going to go for the like slowest triple jump wall kick where you do left side and grab onto the ledge, like before you do the triple jump wall kick. Because he talks about how like free it is, and he probably sees this massive lead.
Will V1RO, aka the live clucking egg, secure his spot in the top 8 and go to playoff? Or is it just too much pressure? The ledge grab, uncomfortable situation. This movement is not fun. Nice backup though.
I have no idea what like pace both of the players are on. I guess V1RO is on like 49 and Para's like low 50. I really don't know. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
How long does Bowser in the Skies take when you do like Toad after TikTok?
2 minutes. Oh! What? Hello? V1RO freaking out. Floundering there for a second.
Oh, this end,
no.
he might fall. Oh,
Okay,
that was
he got
so
him.
weird.
I don't know what that was. V1RO with some strange pauses is unable to get it all together on the reds, but he's done with TikTok clock. Paracusia still with a fair amount of workload. And the only thing stopping V1RO from securing this W is bits and throws.
That was a 47-14 fade out, I think, for V1RO, so he's good Sky. And he gets like a low 49, I guess.
Oh no, the angle for Paracusia. Oh no, falling down again. Alright, we are in the sky.
V1RO is gonna have to have an extreme meltdown to lose. It has happened before though. This movement is already looking like really shaky.
Okay, triple jump dive secured. Now he is in the call. He might just opt for the safe movement. Although V1RO has said in past interviews, the not moving left side triple jump wall kick is pretty much free, so I imagine that he will be going for that here. That does appear to be the case.
Dude, how many throws does he have to miss? Like 6 or something?
A lot, but he's messed it up on these elevator cycles, and that Goomba is looking ready to kill cold-blooded murderer. But V1RO not having any of it. In the pipe we go, mid-49 pace for V1RO. If he can land these throws.
The main commentator is simply talking about murder once again, might have some issues. But V1RO just running into Bowser. Yeah, he has to miss like 6 throws or something.
Okay, taking his time to re-grab Bowser, letting him bounce around a bit. One more throw for V1RO, winding it up, and there it is. Boom. GG, V1RO taking it home, and oh Oh, the bonk from Paracusia going to give V1RO even more points here in the league. This could possibly slap V1RO up into 5th place region. V1RO unmuted in the call now, joining us. Congratulations on the win, sir.
Thanks, man.
Not a bad run at all. Had some spicy moments. Had a couple spaghetti pasta moments. I want to ask about what happened in TikTok Clock Reds. Was that a quick little rage pause or what happened?
All right, listen. The last 2 times, other than this time that I've done that star, I've made that exact mistake. And those are the only 2 times I've made that mistake in my entire life. And I'm literally telling myself over and over in my head, like, walk far enough to grab the red before I do the star, and then I still messed it up. I was so mad. But
That's understandable.
I noticed on I think your last pause that you had the option to like exit the stage. It would have been funny if we just like noticed that. Just like exit stage accidentally.
Actually, I think pausing like that screwed up my like the continue no save strat I do, because I almost saved and quit after that star. I don't know how I didn't save and quit, but yeah, I held down and it went slowly.
Can we not mention saving and quitting, please?
Saving and quitting at the end of TTC on world record pace.
Yeah, that didn't happen at all.
Commentator being reminded of horrendous tragedies which have recently occurred. Our condolences go out to Punke and his family. The missed world record, save and quit at the end of TikTok Clock. Very, very sad. So, Egg, you are now, I mean, you're not necessarily confirmed for 5th place, but you have a likely chance. I mean, last week, you were kind of looking at barely making top. So, how you feeling going into playoffs, possibly at a little higher seed? What's going through your mind?
Actually, I think Cheese is 4th seed, is he not? So, I mean, if I finish 5th, that's a Cheese first round matchup, which is, I don't know. I guess he's been in a little bit of a slump lately, so maybe I have a chance. We'll see.
Possible.
But yeah, it's should be fun.
Well, we have got an intermission here.
I love Benny!
Paracusia does love Benny. Thank you guys for the match. Very much a joy to watch, as always.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
And thank you, Punke, for the hot coke comms.
Yeah, thanks for having me, everyone.
We'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. Have a wonderful night. And don't go anywhere, because we have got some Diddy Kong racing coming up. Nettie versus Sweetener Dog. Thank you. Catch you around. Have a good one.